This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile,
okay, go Bills. Let me just say that as we start this off.
Season tilt should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
We'll start off with a pass and see how this works. See what the Philly defense is all about.
On 1st and 10, Brissett.
Well, that was pretty easy.
A second nice move. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there right off the bat. 41 yards.
Yeah, it was. That was good.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Let's go! What?
A first down throw for Brissett.
Come on. Yes! Run! Aw, he was so close.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Within an eyelash.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket
give it to Shady
for a really good
see
strike.
if he can get it in there. Come on, Shady, go!
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Do something good here. Run, boy, run! No!
This is not going to do it as he stopped.
No, it's not going to do it. Jeez Louise.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them, because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
All right, got to go for the sweep. Let's hope like hell.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I see that.
Let's go! Try 38!
Run, Shady, run, Shady, run, Shady.
Yes!
Yes!
Across the chalk for Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a LaShawn McCoy touchdown.
Bills make you want to shout. Let's go, Buffalo. Woo!
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8th.
Get him, get him.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz.
Not only does he look the part, he plays it as well. Tall, prototypical-looking pocket passer with better athletic ability than what people think. Gets outside of the pocket and makes big plays downfield.
They go play action here on first down.
Yeah.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
Try to fool us, boy.
Adolphus Washington forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On play action, wins.
Yeah, again, boy.
He goes back at the 8-yard line.
What you thinking?
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Oh, he almost picked it.
Nice.
Nearly a turnover there.
We'll take the ball back, thanks.
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense.
No, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Have them back on their heels.
Dang it.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, Shady's just not as good as he used to be.
And this
Still
defensive
good,
line
but...
will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
All right, boys.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brandon, I know
we're going to go for a little quick pass.
They're going to open up a world of
see what they can
opportunities for this offense going forward.
Let's go. What do we got here?
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
3rd and short yardage. Brissett.
Yes.
He finds Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
It worked.
Nice
completion
there.
That's
Keeps the sticks moving.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
First down, Brissett.
Yes, baby. Run. Run. Oh, yeah.
Way home for a Bills touchdown. Charles Clay, 58 yards.
That was just beautiful.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
That was beautiful.
Really
that's what it was.
Wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
That was a good punt. Or a kickoff.
Bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Play action. Now wins.
You need to stop doing that.
He goes down. Starlet
My gosh.
breaking through.
They realize every time they do that, they get sacked.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. So that'll do it for the first quarter as we kick off another season. 14-0 is our score, and we're back to upstate New York after this.
Yay. New York's the best. By the way.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports.
Okay, here we go.
But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Okay, let's get this done, boys. It's a beautiful day in Buffalo there today.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
On 13 is.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh, come on.
They dump off underneath to Ajayi.
Oh,
and he's able to
jeez.
get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 9 on the
That was
play,
close.
and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and
Not
pick
bad
up the first
field
down.
position.
In this case, it didn't happen.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there.
Excuse me. Oh, I think we'll run it. They're gonna go
So they'll
with a
come up
wham.
1st and 10 now
Let's see
from
if
the
it's
33.
a wham play. Find out.
Let's go! One!
They'll start on the ground with McCoy.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice footwork by McCoy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Coming
That's
in, he
right.
really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
No sign of a slowdown from McCoy in his age 30 season. This is 1st and 10.
Age 30.
Come on, let's go! Grind 38!
Brady's like what? How old
And
now?
they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And they'll
Nice,
work
that was
this down
beautiful.
to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
Uh-oh.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
What's wrong, Shady? What's wrong? Oh, they're not going to tell me yet. Oh, no. Do a little play action.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Come on, let's go! One!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Left side here, caught by Clay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards.
That's how you do a play action, Philly.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, Find the holes where guys are available.
Good job.
And put the ball on the receiver.
I'm patting myself on the back, and no, I don't mind at all.
Perfectly executed crossing route. Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
That's my dog saying hello.
Here we go.
From the red zone now, Brissett.
Baby, yes.
Into the end zone for
Yeah, baby.
touchdown.
Woo!
Charles Clay, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills
Feeling bad, kind of dominating their asses. I'm just kidding. I don't feel bad. Yay!
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
There could be.
Extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Still don't know what's up with Shady. He's come back. What's the deal?
A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Bruce forearm.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
McCoy will be back. He just had a little bruise. He's okay, though.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good return. I'll give him that.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
That was not a flag on me.
Points back on one drive.
No, sirree.
And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not
That's
saying
right.
you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
This is a tough one. We'll just decline it.
The decision is to decline it and not give them the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
Exactly. They probably will, though. Never get too bold.
Now Winston looking.
No, that's good. That's good.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. 3rd down here.
Mohamed Sanu.
Defensively, is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Yeah.
Aguilar right side. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Why the guy punching the
pass for
air?
negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Fielded at the 20. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, that wasn't great.
Return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Not bad.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half.
All right. What we're going to go ahead and do is a Hail Mary.
Second down
Just
pass
because,
playing out of 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Why not?
Let's go. What? None.
Brissett.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with me.
Yes! Inside the 25.
Woohoo, baby.
Way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there.
Oh, that was beautiful.
59 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Dear Buffalo,
And when a Hail Mary
please
is
take
completed for a touchdown
my
pass
playing
like
into
that of the game
consideration
defensive
for the
coordinator
upcoming
just
season.
puts their face right
Try to
into their
win.
hands.
I don't
Do
think there's any
something.
doubt about it, and I don't have
Oh,
stats in
and
front
please
of
don't
me.
make
I'll have
Allen our
empirical
quarterback.
numbers that say that in
If you
recent
have
years,
noticed,
the Hail
he's
Mary
not my
passes have been
quarterback.
completed more
He's our
than it has
backup.
been, but
Yeah.
it feels that way, doesn't
Where
it?
he
And I know
belongs.
the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the
Sincerely,
receiver.
me.
I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Get it, Hauschka.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. All right, time for us now to discuss Alshon Jeffrey. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your
That's right.
top
No,
playmakers
baby, no.
touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion. Anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Get him,
Back
get
to
him,
the air
get him.
on 2nd down. Wentz. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He says, no, baby, no.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
We'll see how it goes.
They run with a Ajayi.
Get him.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
Oh, my goodness.
line. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over
think we'll
with
do
a new
some
set
running.
of downs. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so
And
to speak.
Shady is
So
back.
definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these
Come on,
drives
Shady,
that
run,
end
baby,
up in
run.
points,
What are you
it's
doing?
almost
Stop
like a
it,
run in
stop it.
basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
I'm going to have to flip this real quick.
Let's go.
Go.
Back to the
Go,
ground,
go,
this
go.
time with Ingram.
Oh.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Fletcher Cox there
Jeez
for the
Louise.
tackle.
All right, we'll do another quick
Double this guy
pass.
has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Nah.
They'll throw now on the final play. Gets it to Benjamin.
Oh my gosh, really? Go, 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 go!
Get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway.
Wow, look at those stats.
The second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Some good games starting in the early window on Sunday, and one of the big ones features the New England Patriots as they'll square off against the Miami Dolphins.
Go Dolphins.
The late afternoon games hold some intrigue as well. A good one being up at MetLife.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
That's right. Back to the action. And here we go.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. And I guess the question... Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him.
Told you not to do that play action.
Again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's got some. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Was not prepared for that
and they're
one.
able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just
exactly.
When he was young, he thought the
I love how like 30 is old
now he understands
for football.
And they'll get him down as he's
I think it's like 21 is old in Hollywood.
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
Nickel dog. We'll go with the dog.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but
mess
they're
with
on
no
the move.
cat.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Go.
Wentz now on 1st
Yeah,
down.
baby.
They take him down. The Bills get to him. Terrell Suggs leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. This is a Johnny. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Star Latulele in on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing.
Right.
With a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive
Let's
touches.
stop him,
to make
boys.
an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz.
Yeah.
He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the
Wow,
48-yard
Philly.
line.
It's been a tough
Dang.
game long for this offensive line. They're already down
Looking
big,
really
and
sad
you know
right
they still
now.
come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. We're set on first down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
Quick, 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 go, go, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well,
they tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What's going on here?
Let's go! Brad 38!
On 2nd down, it's McCoy.
Oh! Oh!
He'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Dang it.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
All right.
So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe you get him into space and throw it to him.
Did you just say beepity?
On 3rd down,
That's all, folks.
Yeah. On the left side by Benjamin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Run some verticals.
Such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times. Because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Yeah, it was.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
That's right.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Under a heavy rush.
Another sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Maybe I'll just say, oh, just because I'm that good, you know.
Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go, Buffalo.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Hey, 4 down. Here we go. 180.
Working from the gun, Wentz. They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That
another
probably
injury.
should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Kick his ass. Get out of my dude's face, man.
You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16.
Here we go. 280.
Wentz now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, yeah. There's nobody there.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
If they've got the lead, fourth quarter, maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 36. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down.
Come on, baby.
You don't want
run.
Your defense to have to go on the field
why do you run right into
the rest
him?
Of the game, reward them.
Jeez.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz.
Well, what we're going to do is try to chew down the clock.
Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. 12 yards
Yeah.
that time, and a Bills 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10.
Look how filled that stadium is. Right? Because Buffalo's got the most loyal fans.
And another
Flag.
mistake here defensively as a flag is
Oh,
down
yeah.
on the tackle. And
That's
that's
right.
going to tack on 15
Personal
more.
foul, face mask, defense.
Woo. Trying to get all angry. It
They're
happens.
down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of
first down.
situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration.
Here's our coach
Not a
McDermott.
good play.
Good dude. He's trying his best.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
What's Coach Cam mean? Oh.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the
Why are you
offense for
getting
trying to
mad,
set the tempo
McDermott?
and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just
Do
won
another
the battle
quick
there.
pass.
It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Go bubble screen. Ooh. Look at them trying to blitz over there. I think that's what they're trying to do.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there.
Flag on
He doesn't get a
who?
lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
That's sad.
The Bills on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing. Brissett. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
Well,
line.
that's
It'll
all
be
right.
a gain
We'll
of 8,
take the
but it'll
3
also
points
lead
for
to
a field
4th
goal.
down.
One hallmark of good defenses is
need to
understanding
go
the
for
game,
it. It's not
understanding
necessary.
positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning
Beautiful.
it upfield. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
Yeah,
And you know, in
it's
this
pretty
league,
much
you can
done,
never have
dude.
enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
All right.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
He misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Once again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, get it there.
To the right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him.
Get him.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And now defensively they're going to burn
What are they going to do?
Timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Are they really going to kick it away, though? They are.
Goes backwards, so he's on to put it away. That's taken on the 25.
Oh, come on, guys.
So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38.
That was good.
Over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Yep.
And now out come the Bills.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL,
I would switch to our backup, but I don't know how to do that, actually.
Season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
I didn't want to do that.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Completes it to Benjamin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Wrap up garbage. That's not nice. Oh my gosh. Oops, I didn't want that. I want this. We'll do another quick pass.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10.
Talking about just about.
1st down, Brissett. Over the middle and caught by the tight end, Clay. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Throw a little play action in there.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
All right.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, jeez Louise.
In the back of the end zone, it's incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks,
you'll be all right.
In jeopardy.
He finds Coleman.
Woo, baby.
They are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added.
Can we just say it's over now?
All teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want.
That's right.
But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know Protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Here we go.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Okay.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game?
I didn't mean to
this?
do that.
For
I don't want a timeout.
Be honest.
Oh,
Don't
jeez
forget
Louise.
today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
This one.
Realize how poorly
Same
everything
one.
went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Ooh, get him.
Wentz. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there
He
to
says,
start the
"Yeah,
drive, and
baby,
just enough by
boom."
about the length of the football for a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg,
Fantasy
nobody wants to be
points.
shut out.
Back, 120.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Room to run inside the 40. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A good pick
Now,
up
how did
there,
I switch
22.
the camera view? I don't know how I did that,
On
but I
first
didn't mean
down,
to.
Wentz toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't
I'll
the
have to
number
look
one
up
thing
how I
to
did
look
that,
for in a
because I don't like
quarterback.
this angle.
When you're trying to throw inside routes,
But that's all right.
and you need to put some heat on it,
We got
it helps
40
have the big
seconds.
gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. It's
No.
complete left side to Aguilar. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, a 22. Hard to believe his first catch of the
Listen
game
to him
defensively.
get all
They bottled him
excited.
up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And that is incomplete.
All
Down
right.
to 15 seconds now. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now Wentz again. His pass caught at the 4. The catch good for 6
10
yards.
seconds.
but
Are they
now
gonna
it's
do
3rd
it?
and goal.
Ah! Ah. Ooh. This is what I'm...
This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game.
Oh, I'm still looking for a shutout. Let's hope.
Here we go. 180.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Nice.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
gonna need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And
Oh,
this is
yeah,
incomplete
baby.
With a clock showing just
Woo.
3 seconds left. They're
All
turned
she
away
wrote.
on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
I also don't know how to take a knee.
Let's go. 38.
Brissett to throw on first.
Going deep for Benjamin. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end.
And that's
But now this
all
game
she
is
wrote,
over.
boys and girls.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited.
So, yeah, please like, subscribe, do what you gotta do for this video and my channel. And if you have a recommended team for the Bills to go against, let me know. This was fun. Seriously, thanks for watching.
Let's keep going.
So for Buffalo,